A new topic is picked each week. 20 questions are asked, 10 each. One person's a fan, the other had to cram. The winner picks the next week and gets bragging rights. The loser gets to hang his head in shame.
Today is January 18th, 2018, and this is episode number 30, Bright. I'm Justin.
And I'm Jared.
Let's get ready for the Fan-Cram Showdown. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Jared.
Hey, and welcome.
Hey, let's get into it.
All right.
First question. This is a short answer. In their ride to work, Jacoby puts on his orcish music, basically death metal. What does he claim the song is about?
It's a love song. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yes, you're scaring me there. You gotta stop doing that, man. All right. Before they found Tika, how many bodies did they find at the hideout? More or less than 3?
Ooh. I'm going to say more. Final answer.
You'd be correct. It was 4. Good job.
Thank you. This is a true or false question. True or false? The Shield of Light destroyed the Illuminati several years ago.
What was that? False. Final answer.
You would be correct. Can you tell me why it's false?
Because it was the Inferni who destroyed the Illuminati.
Correct. That is what they say in an offhand comment.
Yep, and that was a question that I had later on. But actually, it'll still work. Jacoby took 2 years of Elvish in college. True or false?
True. Final answer.
False. He took 2 years in high school. I gotcha.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
I got you back for last week.
That's a good one. Because I remembered it was 2 so dead set on it.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Here is a multiple choice for you. Which of the following species are not referenced to in some way in the film? Halflings, lizardmen, dwarves, or fairies?
Halflings. Final answer.
You would be correct. There are no references to halflings.
The lizard man was a crossing sign, wasn't it?
That is the only reference to lizardmen.
Yeah, it's only because I think I even wrote that down in our after Showdown notes.
We better get some lizardmen in the sequel. I'm just saying that.
Hell yeah.
Are you taking score too?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, we are not on OBS right now.
Yeah.
It is 3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
All right. Before Ward fired on the other officers, he asked Jacoby to list them in order from left to right.
God,
what order did he give? This is multiple choice.
Don't.
All right, here you go.
Oh my God.
You ready?
No.
A. Hicks, Pollard, Ching, Brown. B. Brown, Hicks, Pollard, Ching. C. Ching, Pollard, Hicks, Brown. Or D. Pollard, Brown, Ching, Hicks. I can repeat those if you want.
I'm gonna go with D. Final answer.
Incorrect.
My God! Surprise!
It was B. Brown, Hicks, Pollard, Ching. You can, if you remember, like as they were shot, like like Pollard was in the middle or somewhere on the middle right.
I didn't know any of those fucking characters' names. And I didn't care about them in any way. I was so happy when they died.
They were pivotal.
No, they weren't. Next question. True or false? In this world with limited magic, the last of the dragons died out hundreds of years ago.
False. Final answer.
That would be correct.
Because there was a dragon in one of the scenes.
You can barely see it.
That was awesome. I was like, "Oh, what? Is that a fucking dragon?" Yeah, this world needs to be fleshed out so much more. Like
Yes, I'll talk about that more in the discussion.
All right. What neighborhood were the officers trying to get out of? Open answer.
Oh fuck! I don't know.
The only reason it's open answer is because they said it like a bajillion fucking times.
Was it the name of a group or was it just the name of the neighborhood?
It's both. Well, I mean, it was the name of the neighborhood, but they kept saying it like it's like their turf. The gang.
Was it the Orc gang or was it the Mexican gang?
I can give you a hint. It was the Latino gang.
Fuck, I don't fucking know it.
The Mexican gang.
Fuck. The Los Diablos gang, final answer.
Good guess. It's wrong.
No, I definitely know that.
It was Altamira.
Okay, I don't remember.
They said that.
I remember
the time.
The lead guy's name was Poison, for some reason. But yeah, okay. Next question. This is a greater than, less than, or equal to. To defeat the Dark Lord, all 9 races united to fight against him. Is 9 greater than, less than, or equal to the correct number?
9 races. It's a shot at. I'm going to say less. Final answer.
You would say less. Well, sir, you'd be incorrect. It was equal to. There were 9 races. Can you list all 9 of them?
Obviously not, because I got the answer wrong. Human, orc, elf, dwarf, centaur. One of them.
Yep, it is actually.
Because there definitely was a centaur. Let's see. What is that? 5? No. Elf. Fairy was
Fairy
one?
is not considered one of the races.
Oh, lizard man.
Yep, that's
lizard
one.
This is at 6. Dragon.
Not considered one.
There wasn't there a offshoot of the orcs that did, wasn't it?
So there seems to be 2 offshoots of orcs.
I don't know the rest.
So the other ones are not really referenced at all, I think. I'm just looking at a list. They are the humans, the orcs, the dwarfs, the goblins, the giants, the ogres, the brezik, which are the lizard men, the elf, and the centaur, and the panau. I have no idea what the fucking panau is.
I don't know. I want to see some fucking ogres and giants.
I don't know what a panau is. What is a panau?
Well, while you look that up, I'm going to ask you my next question.
Okay, go.
The leader of the Fog Teeth was originally from what city? Bronx, Miami, New Orleans, or Las Vegas?
That would be Miami. Final answer.
Correct.
Yes. You took one of my questions. Damn you.
How many questions did you have?
I had 10. So that's 1 point already to you. Okay, I'm looking at... So they don't have like an actual picture, but they have like a I'll send this to you. It's like a little cutout thing of like the species of America population. It's like an official thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like little icons next to them. So goblins have like super long ears and they're small. Giants are gigantic. Ogres have like one eye. Brezzics or lizard men, they look like alligators. But then the Panau, I can't like they look like tiny walrus people.
Weird.
I don't
They're not
I
like
don't know what
it's
that
more.
that race is. I've never heard of this.
It's not like a Khajiit type animal.
No, I mean it for real looks like a walrus.
Hmm. Are you sending it to me in Discord?
Yes, I will send it to you here. That is just that's like an official like infographic for the movie.
Nice. Oh, there it is.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. People, leave it in the comments below. What kind of creature is that? All right. Based on graffiti seen in the opening, the Dark Lord appears to be what species? Short answer.
Um. Elf. Final answer. I think it's elf.
That is correct, sir. He appears to be an elf. He's
Yeah.
got those beautiful long locks and that those two pointy ears.
Yeah. The what was Jirak before he became a hero? Open answer.
He was a farmer. Final answer.
Did I take one of your questions?
Nope.
Damn it. That's my goal is to pick your questions.
So my next question would be, what was the name of the gang? But you already know that one. Next question after that is true or false? An episode of the podcast This American Life appears in which the host interviews an orc about the first orc cop.
Wait, you say is that true or false?
Yeah, true or false?
Say the question one more time, just so I got it.
An episode of the podcast This American Life appears in the movie in which the host interviews an orc about there being a first orc cop.
False. It was the Joe Rogan Experience. Final answer.
Correct answer, sir. It was the Joe Rogan Experience. A lot different from This American Life.
Yes, I was like, that is true, but he's trying to fuck me over some way. Let's see. What does it take? Wait, no. Yeah, what does it take for an orc to get blooded? Open answer.
Oh shit! I don't remember an exact thing. He has to prove his bravery or show his courage or something like that. I can't remember. I'm gonna go with that final answer.
I'll give it to you. It's an act of great bravery.
Oh yes, nice. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man, nice.
Righteous. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're catching up.
Oh,
One,
I didn't
two,
say
three, four,
I had
six.
I had alternate names for the Fogteeth gang. Would you like to hear them?
Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I had the Blood Fangs. I think that one was pretty good.
Uh-huh.
The Rockjaw clan. I thought that one was pretty good.
That'd be cool.
I thought that was a pretty good one. Or the Green Tongues. Mm-hmm.
Little on the nose,
Yeah.
but that's all right.
I mean, come on. I thought that one was good. Okay, never mind. Next.
All right, is mine?
Wait,
no,
mine.
You got it.
The leader of the Fogteeth clan sat on a throne made up of what? Short answer.
Oh shit!
It was a big set piece.
It's you're looking for a material.
there is a certain thing that his throne was made up of.
Oh, fuck, what was that?
Not something that you would really find in LA.
What the hell? I don't know. Fucking bones, final answer.
Oh, do I give it to you?
Yep. Skeletons.
I mean, fuck. I mean, I'll go ahead and give it to you.
Tell me what it was.
Since you're gonna win anyways. It was
Thanks.
It was antlers.
Oh.
Specifically
No.
antlers. I mean, those are
don't-
bones.
Yeah, all right.
They are bones.
It was vague enough that it fit in. Right?
Yes,
All right.
but they were specifically antlers. I'll have you know.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your charity.
Mm-hmm.
When Pollard touched the wand, what did he say it felt like? Open answer.
Who is Pollard? The dumbass character with the mustache?
The guy with the porn stash.
Okay. The awful actor from Suicide Squad.
He was also on Mad TV.
Oh, okay.
He was the principal in all the Coach Hines skits.
Oh. He said it felt like I don't know. A vibrator. Final answer.
What do you think it would feel like if you touched a magic wand with a glove? Like a vibrator?
Yeah, that's what I say. Final answer.
It probably did, but that's not what he said. He said it was fucking ice cold, man.
Oh, ice cold. I wouldn't think it would be ice cold.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I didn't realize he had put a glove on. I'm like, what? Is he a fucking bright? Like, how is he grabbing it?
Mm-hmm. I was hoping he would just explode.
Don't be Pollard.
I was just
right?
hoping he would
Yeah.
explode right there. That would have been great.
There's like a little hole in the glove and just it touches some skin. Nice.
All right.
All right. Last two.
I have no more questions for you.
I get 2 points?
Yeah.
Really? Did I got 2 of your questions?
No, you got one of them.
But we're on question 9. Right? 1,
No.
2, 3,
Did I fuck up?
4, 5, 6, 7,
2,
8.
3,
Yeah, we're only
4,
on...
5, 6, 7, 9.
Did you only make 9 questions?
Oh no, I have another one. Shit, I didn't. It was below. It was below the thing. I'm sorry. No, it was below the page, and I didn't see it.
Just so everyone know, we set these goddamn rules up that you had to have at least 2 extra questions for moments like these, and you've consistently had 10 questions. You need 12 at least.
Hey, you're winning, so shut the fuck up. All right. Wait. So whose question is it?
Your question.
All right.
Yeah, I just asked you one, and you didn't get. It was the one with the wand question.
Right. Yeah. Okay. This is
Yeah.
a greater than, less than, or equal to question.
Uh-huh.
With the power of 4 wands, the Dark Lord can be resurrected. Is 4 greater than, less than, or equal to the correct amount?
Was it 4?
I don't know. Was it?
I think it's 3. I think it's 3. Less than. Final
Why
answer.
3?
I don't know. Fucking Trinity, bitch.
Trinity. But in Sherlock, they say people always stop and don't go beyond 3. They don't check beyond 3. Remember that from that shitty
No, I don't.
Sherlock episode?
Give me my answer.
It is 3. You are correct. It's less than.
Trying to fuck me over. All right. Well, since you don't have a 10th question, unless you can make one up on the spot,
Nope.
I'm gonna give myself an extra point.
Okay. That's fine.
Per the rules. All right. So here are my 2 questions to you. How did they know Serling was a part of the Shield of Light? Open answer.
His invisible tattoo.
Final answer.
Yes.
Invisible.
I mean, it was a tattoo hidden, and you couldn't see it unless it was in UV light. I would consider that invisible.
It wasn't. No, I'm gonna give it to you because it was a tattoo that I was looking for.
Yeah.
But it was underneath his hair. They shaved it off.
Yeah, he shaved it and then he shined a light on it.
I didn't see any UV light.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because I thought that's what happened.
Oh, well, maybe. But you got it right. I was just asking for looking for tattoo. Sherry, what's his face's Ward's wife, used what in place of a coffee filter? Open answer.
He had a wife. I don't remember this character.
That's the first fucking scene, man. That's when before he killed that fairy.
Fuck, I don't.
Oh, Pixie.
A paper towel. I don't know. What the fuck?
It was a napkin. Do I give it to you?
Yes, it's a fucking paper towel.
It's not though. A napkin is different than a paper towel.
Okay,
napkins are single sheet. Napkins are individual.
I give you credit for bones.
Okay, so the final tally is Justin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5. And Jared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Oh damn!
I think I would have done better if we recorded this yesterday after I had just watched it. So,
yeah, sure. On your lunch break.
I mean, I would have done better.
Yeah, sorry. I was wrapped up in other shit.
No, that's fine.
We did it, episode 30.
Oh my god, we're at 30 episodes, J-Rod.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
I got some more questions. You want to answer them?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see if I don't know these too.
All right. How did Jacoby know the orc he caught in the alley wasn't the one who shot Ward? Open answer.
His sense of smell.
Smell. The Inferni destroyed the Illuminati 200 years ago. True or false?
I remember it was a long time ago. True.
Correct. Yep, you're right. When the firemen show up, Ward asks for what? Open answer.
It was something dumb.
Something dumb.
It was a dumb one-liner. I don't remember.
I think it's kind of practical. He asked for an aspirin.
Oh, an aspirin. Oh.
Rodriguez was about to have his 5th kid. True or false?
Jeez, 5? Come on, man. True.
Correct.
Know. Oh my god.
The odds of a human being upright is 1 in a billion. True or false?
I think that's too big of an odds. False.
It was true.
Oh shit.
Sherry. Oh no, I use that one. All right, that's it. So now, okay, I need you to start this one off because you fucking hated Suicide Squad, and this is done by the same director, right?
It was done by the same director, David Ayer. I think he did better in this one. I think this is more his style. Because I know that the dude is from the streets. like for real. Based on what I read, that's why the majority of his movies are crime, street drama stuff. Like The End of Watch and Training Day and all that, which are apparently really good. I haven't seen them. But I don't think Suicide Squad is his thing. But definitely after watching it. But this one, I think. Okay, here's my problem with this movie.
Okay.
I am super interested in this world, this modern fantasy world that they have set up. I want to know more. I did not care about a buddy cop movie set in this world.
Really? I thought that was kind of ingenious, kind of the mix-up.
No, so I think it is a solid buddy cop movie. If this is Lethal Weapon meets Lord of the Rings, okay, cool. And I think that. I mean, I think it does work somewhat. Cheesy one-liners, I mean, it is like Lethal Weapon, but then it's just man, I kind of wish that this was something else in this modern setting, I don't know what, but it just didn't fully work with me, and I don't know if it was just because of the characters. I mean, I found myself liking Jacoby the most because I mean he's the most developed.
Right.
But Ward, I didn't really care about. I I honestly forgot that he had a wife and a kid.
Yeah.
And they like showed up at the end at the award ceremony, and I'm like, oh, who's that? Oh shit, yeah, okay.
Yeah. They definitely had to do a
And
lot of quick world building, and the family part definitely got swept. I mean, he made a phone call to her in the mid, like right before he shot the other cops, and so you kind of saw her like just leave like that. It's like, you come in for filming today. We just need you to take a phone call and then run out of a building, and like you're done. Yeah, I agree that should have been developed a little more, but
yeah,
what were you gonna
but
say?
I think the world building is the best part of it, though.
Right.
Like establishing the races, the orcs and the elves and all of that. I want to see more of it. The fucking lizard men. See the lizard men. Like, what are the lizard men doing?
Right.
Like, I think it's a great setting. I really like it, and I hope it gets a sequel. I just hope it doesn't go like, all right, we're just doing Lethal Weapon 2 now. I want it to be something more.
Right.
Know.
Well, yeah, no, I hope they get a sequel too. Although
No, they've already approved a sequel.
Okay, is Max Landis gonna be on it?
I don't think so. He got his $3 million. I don't think he is. Like Netflix bought his script for this for $3 million. Can you, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I agree with a lot of what you said. I think I like the buddy cop because I grew up loving movies like Bad Boys, like Michael Bay, like that kind of thing. Where and that's a Will Smith joint as well. But this was kind of like D&D and Bad Boys kind of smashed together, and I like that. I think if Michael Bay had his name on this at all, like I think it would have been even better, like action wise. The action was really good in this, but I think that his way of shooting certain things is kind of just lends itself to this like popcorn, action flick. I think I love it because a lot of like the mystical and like fantasy elements were not like right on the nose. Like they were there, but they didn't have to explain everything to you. You kind of got little pieces. Like you didn't really know about like the state of magic in this world right up front. Like it kind of was slowly revealed to you, like, oh, only certain people can use magic. Like certain people can use magic wands. Only elves can be it, but there's like every now and then a human can use it.
Right.
And like if you touch it, like you explode. I think that was like, I don't think it was kind of an offhand comment by Will Smith at one point. That like you're gonna be like splattered all over the place, and then it actually happens later, and it's so fucking hilarious. But yeah, that stuff was like there's a lot of setup and payoff for a lot of the world building stuff, and just like the little shots of like the LA skyline and like a dragon flying in the background.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff is like, holy shit, there's so much more to this world. Like you want to know about it, which I loved. So
yeah. No,
and
I think that's the most intriguing part of it for me, and not a buddy cop thing. But
well, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where they can both exist, and by mixing them, you don't lean so heavily on one or the other. You can kind of switch back and forth. And so I kind of like it that it was kind of couched in that. It's kind of like a lot of Marvel movies are superhero films, but they're also mixed in with like, a bank heist or like some other thing, so that it kind of gives it a broader audience that they can kind of focus on. But what was I going to say? Shit, just slipped my mind. Like just like the little, like we were talking about earlier, like the little signs with like the lizard men, like that just tells you that lizard men exist in this world, and apparently they need their own fucking sign, either to cross the road or to identify that that's their area. But just like there's intense racism against orcs, which kind of speaks to like modern day stuff, with just like the different races and their hierarchy in society. And
did you not think that was just a little bit too overdone though? Like,
no, because I mean, okay, so there's a racial aspect to it,
Right.
but also there's like a lore aspect to it where it's like one of the reasons why they're treated this way is because of this like historic event where they sided with the Dark Lord. Like it's just like that's kind of given to you. So like it's on the nose in one sense, but also it's couched in this other like fantasy element. So it's like, okay, there's more of a reason than just they look ugly or they look different. You know, there's this idea that they betrayed like all living things by siding with this dark entity. So I don't think it was too on the nose. I mean, not so much that it took me out of the film, because I think these kind of movies like this and like what's that one sector? Well, it was an alien movie. What was about like the apartheid?
Section 9 or no?
District
9. District 9.
District 9. Yeah, like that kind of movie is kind of similar in this way, where it's like it's talking about a real thing that's happening in our world.
Shit, that was a good movie.
It's like couched in like this sci-fi element. In this case, it's a fantasy element. But no, I didn't take me out. I'm very forgiving in movies in general, so this did not take me out at all. Yeah, there's so much like hidden stuff that I want them to flesh out. On Netflix, did you notice there is a Bright music video that was made for the movie?
No. Oh my god. No.
You need to watch it.
Real?
After this. Yeah, it is real. It's legit. And they even have orcs and shit in there.
Oh no.
You don't have to watch now. I know your computer's going to blow up in a second.
That does not sound intriguing to me.
When they said music, I was like, oh my gosh, did Will Smith write something like Wild Wild West or some shit? The music in this movie was awesome too. Like just the opening scene was pretty powerful. So if you don't have anything else, I'm going to go into some of my notes.
No, I don't. Okay, this is not the right music video.
Okay.
This is a boy band. That's not it. Yeah, no, I
Is it?
yeah, I think
Bright?
it's just a song called Bright. But I do not, just really quick, I do not think this was the worst movie of 2017, which a lot of people were saying. In a year where we had the fucking Emoji Movie, come the fuck on. I think that's absolute bullshit. I did not love this movie. I enjoyed it, but it is not a horrible movie. It's definitely, I have to give credit to David Ayer. I do have problems with this movie, but it's a fuck ton, a lot better than Suicide Squad. A lot more watchable and definitely more interesting. So I give him that.
Well, what were your big gripes, and what are the like mainstream like gripes people had with the movie?
I don't even know. I just see everyone complaining about it. I could just like go through a fucking discussion thing, but like I don't want to do that.
Well, like, so what was yours?
Mine is I didn't care enough about the characters. I didn't care enough about Will Smith. I didn't care about pretty much everything that was happening.
Right.
Like I didn't care.
Yeah. And you were saying earlier, like you care. I do also care. I cared more about Jacoby Ward, even though he was kind of like the main character.
See, like here's a problem that I have. I like an issue. Like this would just be personal preference, but it's just like, why didn't Jacoby pick up the wand? Why wasn't he the Bright? I think that would have worked so much better than Will Smith. Since you have reference to Jirok, who was the first Bright, who was an orc, who like led the united the 9 races, an orc did, and you have like now this guy Jacoby, who is like being a lead into like this new age of like diversity, and it's just like, why wasn't he the fucking Bright? Why was Will Smith the Bright? And it's just like, I didn't like that. Like, I really wanted Jacoby to pick up the wand.
Did they say that? Wait, Jirok was a Bright? I thought he was just some guy who
Jirok was the first Bright. If you like No, he's the first Bright. That
First Bright ever, or first Orc Bright?
I think the first Orc Bright.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I mean, I think also writing in it is, you have Will Smith. He's going to have the star power, so setting him up as a Bright was probably going to come back later. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Maybe when fucking Dark Lord comes, maybe Will Smith's character has like half orc or some shit in him. Yeah, I hear all your points. I think they focus a lot on Jacoby, just because that's the message they're trying to get out with the orcs and their place in society. But
right,
I think because Will Smith was the star, they kept it on him. But
the
whole family thing was so out of left field. They rushed his character a little bit, but yeah, I see what you're saying. I could have used more of that too.
Yes. Okay, what were you going to say?
Okay, I got some things. So things about, did you catch these things watching through?
I don't know. Let's see.
Did you see the Centaur Cop?
I saw several Centaur Cops. There was not just one. There was I think 2.
I thought that was fucking hilarious. Like, it's like cops on horseback, but they are the horse. That was brilliant. Brilliantly played. You saw the dragon.
Saw the dragon.
And so these were some signs that were kind of shown, but like not focused on. Mm-hmm. They ferry a removal service. There was a sign on a phone that you could call somebody. Mm-hmm. And one of the signs was, these were all graffiti in the opening scene. It was, in the beginning, God created all races, and then there was like a tag saying, but elves are more equal.
Of course.
And there was a sign saying, in magic we trust, but trust was crossed out, and the word die was replaced. Mm-hmm. The lizard man crossing sign, which we talked about. And the graffiti of the orc holding up blooded hands was referenced later at the end with Jacoby and the Fog Teeth gang. That was kind of that one. There's one thing I said that kind of stuck out that was kind of annoying, was at the end when they kill what's her face, and they're like lying there, and the cops show up, and they look over, and all of a sudden like the Fog Teeth gang is just sitting there.
Yeah, that was dumb.
It's like, how did you all know they were there? Just like you just waiting around,
guys. Yeah, there was just a lot of dumb things.
So, I mean, that I get the symbolism of that, but it's like just that was shoehorned in, and plus, why cut your palm? That's like the worst place to cut yourself. Like, I understand there's symbolism there, but like fucking back of your hand or some shit,
blood brothers,
or like your finger.
Blood brothers, man.
I know, but like now he can't grab shit for like a month.
Orcs. You think they're like, no, they've got.
Yeah, they're not trolls. They don't got healing powers.
Well, oh yeah, where the fuck are the trolls at? Come on, man, where are my trolls?
And then there was a sign saying "Jurak lives," was referenced later in the movie. Right. Some trivia. Given a budget of $90 million, this film apparently is the most expensive Netflix movie invested to date.
That's insane.
Which I believe the fucking makeup alone on the orcs was amazing.
I think that was really good, and it just makes me think, why couldn't they fucking done that with the Warcraft movie? Come on, the fuck on, like.
Oh my god, just like jumping into a different.
Like you did, like this is perfect. This is how you do orcs. I mean, this is how the orcs were done in Lord of the Rings, and like, come on, like this looks really good. Okay. You could have done a good fucking orc like this in the Warcraft. Shut up. Don't defend that movie. Don't defend it.
To be fair, the orcs in Warcraft are much larger. It'll be hard to do on real people.
No, you just have a bunch of big guys playing orcs. Like, you saw the big you saw how big some of these guys playing orcs were in this. Like, they were really big.
They were big fat, okay? And you name me one giant muscular dude who can actually act other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Dave Bautista.
Okay, one guy.
You asked for one.
No. You give me 2 then.
Hugh Jackman,
because I guarantee
he's on steroids.
No, fuck that. He's not. he's shredded. He's not bulky, like muscular.
Did you see the Wolverine? Come on.
Okay. You need... Okay, great. You can name me a couple, but listen. You need a whole fucking army. No, you don't.
That's what you need. Because you need you guys to play your Duratans and your Thrall and your Gul'dans.
Yeah. And you also need a whole fucking army of orcs, of people who are that size.
Yeah, well...
You need people who can hold a fucking movie up. Okay, so it's
Lord
easier to CGI.
Lord of the Rings did it. Lord of the Rings did it, and it was good.
Okay, I'm just saying they had a little bit more of an issue to
Well, yeah, I'm not saying I don't want to say the CGI was the only problem with the Warcraft movie. All right, moving on.
That had more issues.
Okay. Next one.
The orcish love song that Jacoby refers to is actually "Hammer Smashed Face" by Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal Corpse.
That is a awesome name for a song. Hammer Smashed Face.
Hammer Smashed Face.
Say that 5 times.
Hammer Smashed Face. Hammer Smashed Face. Hammer Smashed Face. Hammer Smashed Face. Hammer Smashed Face.
Brilliant. Max Landis has stated that he turned down an additional $1 million for the sale of the script because he wanted David Ayer to direct. He had written the script specifically for Ayer.
Oh.
And then I put a little note, Max Landis accused of some fucked up shit. So
okay, whatever. So I haven't heard of this, and I haven't researched any of it. But my opinion on Max Landis is I like him. He's an asshole, but I like him. So, but I don't know what he's done. So
you heard it here first, folks. I like him. He's an asshole, but I like him.
Same thing with Dan Harmon. I like him, but he's an asshole. I like him.
But it's
that can be said about like pretty much anyone in Hollywood. So,
okay. Well, being an asshole and being accused of doing some sexual assault
I have not read any of this shit, so my opinions are that of before that I have read said things. So,
okay.
Next thing.
We'll jump off. So Will Smith's character mentioned Shrek in this movie. In the movie I Am Legend, another character played by Will Smith quotes a scene from the movie Shrek as well. So this weird connection.
That's what is that? That's what's that? The 5 degrees of Shrek.
Yeah, we'll make a list. Everyone's connected to Shrek via some reference they make.
Hey, I'm sure you could do that.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got for other shit.
All right. I mean, I don't have anything. What, sir, are we doing next week?
I've been wanting to do this for a while.
Uh-huh.
We're jumping to our first video game.
Oh, my God.
Yes. The video game is...
Video game. Mm-hmm.
Life is Strange, Episode 1.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. It's free on Steam.
Okay.
So you can download it and play it. Here's the caveat.
Okay.
And we can talk about this offline some more. Because this game has some parts dependent on choices that you make, you may get a different plot line. The questions will need to be focused on overall plot line, like big events, because
no, I think we have
big events don't really change.
I think we have to play it multiple times and do different options.
Okay, that's fine. I've already played through it twice already. I don't mind playing through it. I fucking love this game. I recently got Before the Storm. I am in love with the whole concept of this game. So, and I have some mad fan theories.
Okay, I think
when we record on them.
Maybe it's gonna have to be after I get my new CPU and stuff, because I can't run shit right now. Like I can barely run this Discord conversation that we're having.
It'll give you time to play it multiple times.
Yes, that would be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I am looking forward to it. I did watch a playthrough of the whole series. The first one this is just the first one, right? Not the new game.
No, not Before the Storm. It's the Life is Strange proper with
the original
Max
thing.
Caulfield, Episode 1. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The original.
Yeah, no. I'm excited to do that.
I have a question though. You watched a walkthrough. Did you watch it all the way through?
I watched the playthrough all the way through.
Okay, so you know kind of where it goes.
Yes.
Okay.
But I watched that like when it came out, and I don't remember everything.
Oh.
So I mean, I'm sure I can I'll remember things as they're happening, but yeah, no, I'm super excited.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's it. And I got nothing else.
All right, I got nothing else either. All right, here's my my thing to whoever makes Bright. The sequel. The sequel.
Are you listening?
Are you listening, David Ayer?
Oh, wait.
Okay, wait. Go first.
Should the sequel be called Brighter?
Fuck. You know, they probably will. They probably will.
Yeah. All right, you go. Sorry, mine was
all
dumb.
right. David Ayer. Hey, how you doing, David Ayer? I'm so sorry about all the things I said about Suicide Squad.
No, you're not.
I am. I honestly am. Suicide Squad is possibly the worst film ever made, but I'm.
But he's sorry. He's sorry he said anything.
Now, here's what I want with Bright. I want gun battles. I want large scale battles. I want full on fantasy shit, man. I want wizard battles. Like what? What were you gonna say?
You want full scale, like you want like fucking
I do.
Lord of the Rings?
Yes, I do.
What?
I don't give a fuck.
It's a modern context.
This is what I want in my fantasy shit, Jared.
Well, there was that one guy with Serling had his sword.
No,
so
I want it to be I want them to have fucking guns. Like I want them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's how I guess we're not done. So here's the thing about this world is that magic, even though it exists, it's like such a potent force that they had to whittle it down to only certain people can use it because it's fucking it's endgame. Like you get a magic wand, you blow shit up.
Here.
And and they keep it in this like little box so that it's not like this plot wise. So they don't just like, why don't you use it all the time? Well, only certain people can use it, and it's fucking
Here,
volatile.
I got a pitch. I got a pitch for the sequel. Ready? All right, the Inferni are back.
Yeah.
This time they've got lizard people on their team because I want to see some fucking lizard people. All right. And of course the lizard men would be the bad guys. Come on, they're fucking lizard men. So I mean the lizard men. Okay, so we have lizard men and elves working together. And they have planned to break in. I don't remember what the fuck the magic force was called, but I'm gonna call them the Ministry of Magic just for this sake. So the Inferni are gonna break into the Ministry of Magic, and they're going to find basically think Indiana Jones, the Ark room, you know, where they put the Ark, and there's just a bunch of weird shit in a warehouse, right? All right, think of that, but for magic shit. So the Inferni are going to break into that, and then they're going to get all this magic shit, and they're going to spread it out through the city. And then, so Will Smith and his orc partner are going to have to deal with it. And then Will Smith is going to have to learn to use his magic powers to help defeat the magic that is on the streets. How about that?
Yeah, sell that script to Netflix for $3 million.
My name's not Max Landis, so...
Your name is... Just call me Lax Mandis. I'm no relation to...
No relation.
Let's just change his name. All right, well, I think we can wrap it up. What's our Twitter?
Our Twitters, everyone, are... you can follow the show at Fan-Cram Show. You can follow me at Justin_the Scott. You can follow Jared at
Tokidoki Tensai. TOKIDOKI TENSAI. Tokidoki Tensai. And if you want to email us and let us know your undying love for David Ayer and the Suicide Squad, email us at fancramshowdown@gmail.com.
If you'd like to check out the website I'm working on, you can head over to .ly/JustinTheScott. There you'll find all episodes of this podcast and all episodes of our old podcast and a bunch of other shit that I've worked on. So check it out.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
Follow him on Insta.
Yeah, follow me on Insta. That's sure, just follow me. Follow me everywhere.
Yes.
All right, man.
Well, you got some video games to play.
Yep. After I spend $300 on upgrades. Yay.
Yay, your computer's almost here.
Oh my god. One mistake. Yeah.
Yeah. What was that again? You plugged it in while I was on.
Hey, goodbye everyone. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next
Bye.